Hello world. I'm currently on my way to an audition. A dance audition actually, and I've not done a dance audition in years! But look at the weather. This is so grim. I'm under an umbrella. I'm trying to keep the camera dry as much as I can. Apparently up north, in Manchester and Ormson and all those places where I have friends, it's boiling hot. Yeah. Anyway, I'm on my way to an audition, and it's a dance audition, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, how confident I am. I'm gonna go and try and enjoy myself, but like I said in my last vlog about an audition I went to, I'm quite good at realising what I'm good at and what I'm not so good at, and I'm pretty good at dancing, but this style of dancing maybe is not my thing. But we'll find out. So after this, you'll see me, I'm probably going to be all sweaty. Oh my god! That was lightning, by the way. Oh! Damn! My voice is going. Yeah. Okay, so I might not make the end of this video because I might be dead. Also, I bought new trainers. I brought them outside thinking, yeah, new trainer day. And it started to rain. So now they're going to be all dirty. And all that money was just wasted. And now they're ruined. Oh, I don't want to go and do this dancing. I just want to sing and act and dance a bit. But not too much. My body's going to ache. It's going to be grim. It's going to be grim. Wish me luck. Oh man, that was intense. It was fun though. I survived. Look how wet I look. Look, it has been raining, but I've been inside for the last like 2 hours. It went all right. I was a bit worried going in because I was like, I've not danced in a long time, like full out, because I knew it was going to be full out. Obviously, in Adam's family, I only did like step touches, whatever, dead easy. But yeah, that was full out. Fun. I'm glad I did it. I'm pretty much free now, so I don't know what to do. I might just go into town. I don't know. I feel like I've been abused by choreography. I need to ring my agent because he always likes to hear how it went. Probably to see how confident he is of me hearing back. Who knows? Who knows? That's too much, isn't it? Mary Poppins! It's time for Q&A, I believe. I think this is a good angle. No idea what that tune was. Welcome to the Q&A with Oliver Ormson. I've taken some screenshots of some of your questions. I'm sorry if I don't read out your question. There were a lot. There are a lot of questions, and I adjusted a tiny bit because I feel like, is that better? I don't know. We'll work it. Okay, I've got a cold, so if I sniff, I'm sorry. Let's go. Hashtag Ask Ollie. What's your favourite band or artist at the minute? My favourite artist is Ben Howard, and I said like about a month ago, going, oh my god, Ben Howard's like not been around or released any like new music in ages. And I think it was like 4 years, 3 years, and I think he's amazing. However, he's back. Oh yeah, he's releasing new music now. He's got a new album coming out in about a couple of weeks or a month, I believe. So yeah, Ben Howard. I know it's very away from musical theatre, but when you live it and that's your job, it's actually quite nice to listen to someone who doesn't sing like this, or you know, it's nice to listen to something different. Next one. Would you rather have a dragon or be a dragon? My name Ormson is Nordic, and apparently it means son of the snake, serpent or dragon. I think it's serpent or snake, but somewhere I read it might be dragon, which would be the coolest name in the world. Son of the dragon. Anyway, to the question, I would rather have a dragon, 100%. Was that the question? I mean, I don't think anyone would you choose to be a dragon? I wouldn't. Think of all those scientists that would prod you and put you in a cage somewhere. Next question. What was your first musical you were ever in, including school? My first musical I was ever in, it was quite weird because people have always asked like, how do I get into like performing and acting? And my mum just ran an amateur dramatic society. So it wasn't anything professional or anything like that, but she had her own little company. They do plays and pantomimes. So sort of that really. I did like, you know, Third Tree on the Left and all that sort of crap. Did you say crap? I don't know. So I did all that sort of stuff. As an independent musical, as in like not with my mum, I did Joseph and his Technicolor Dreamcoat in year 6, and I was Joseph. And my mum always says I never told her about it. Yeah, one day I just said, oh mum, like come and watch the school show, I'm in it. And I think round about then I was like, oh, I'm playing Joseph, by the way. So yeah, I was playing Joseph, and they came, and all my teachers said to my mum, like, you need to get him to do drama, you need to get him to sing because he's so good. Hello. You alright? You alright? Yeah. Just doing a little filming, that's all. Next question. Favourite part of being a Hufflepuff? My favourite part of being a Hufflepuff is how they were at the bottom of the scale of houses. Like no one really wanted to be a Hufflepuff like 10 years ago. It was sort of like the joke house. And I cheer for the underdog. And when I found out I was a Hufflepuff, I was like, right, I'm full out Hufflepuff now. So it's not really their attributes or anything, it's waving the flag, that yellow and black flag. I want to be the face of like Hufflepuff. That's my aim in life. So J.K. Rowling, if you're watching, I love the underdog, and I love like sort of making sure people respect us, respect the badges. Next question: would you have started your YouTube channel if not being friends with Carrie? I don't know what that means. If I wasn't friends with Carrie, would I be a YouTuber now? Probably not. And that's me being honest. It's so weird because I never really got introduced to YouTube. I sort of just used it to watch like funny cat videos and people falling over for years and years. I was aware of YouTube in the sense of like its platform, and I was aware of vlogging, and I was aware of these personalities. However, I'd never been in the inside and seen the creativeness and sort of the fun you can have with it, really. I'm quite I think most actors and dancers and singers are creative. They like to do, like they don't really like to sit and write or listen too much. Yeah, so when I saw the creation that on Carrie's channel, it was actually quite enticing, and I was like, oh right, that's quite cool. I'd like to do that. And I've always been one of those people who's like, I've got really good ideas of like shows, I've got really good ideas of content, not specifically filming, but like plays or in my mind, like acting pieces, and I just never get around to doing it. And obviously finishing Adams, I had time on my hands. I was like, okay, you know, I'm busy with auditions, I'm busy with gigging and busy singing and doing all my little things, but there was like a space in my life where I could go, okay, I can throw my time and resources into something. So I did YouTube, and it's a long answer, but yeah, Carrie definitely is one of the reasons I'm here filming this. And it's cold! There was a squirrel before, he ran away. Off topic. Can you sort all of the characters you have played into Hogwarts houses? So do Link Larkin in Hairspray, Prince Charming in Cinderella, I'll do Elder Price in the Book of Mormon, and I'll do Lucas Beinecke in the Addams Family. So they're the 4. The first one out of those 4 I played was Link Larkin in Hairspray, which was a long time ago now. Coming to 6 years. 6 years ago, my first job, and I'll tell you about that in another video. Yeah, so Link Larkin. The thing is with Link, like people think he's like, hey, like all the time, he's always on it, but he's like that. Personally for me, he's not. Like that's how I played him anyway. Like as soon as the camera's on, he's like, yeah, like, and he's there and he's performing. But as soon as that camera's off, he's actually someone else, and that's why he falls in love with Tracy, because he's not materialistic. He's not all about the vanity or anything like that, how certain people play him. He loves her and he doesn't care about that sort of stuff. He's actually just very career driven. So with that in mind, I'd say Link is, this is really hard. My first impression was Link would be a Hufflepuff. I'll say Link is a Hufflepuff. I'm gonna say it, you're probably all gonna disagree. Let me know what you think. So after that then, let's say Prince Charming and Cinderella. Gryffindor. He's gotta be a Gryffindor. Very brave. Yeah, very prince-like. Big heart, yeah. I think, yeah, a prince, surely he's gotta be a Gryffindor. He went around the whole town with a shoe to find his woman. Next, I'd say Elder Price. Elder Price is a weird one. And I'd say, this might surprise people, but I would say he was a Slytherin. Which is not a bad thing. He's very, he has his goals in mind. And he'll get there regardless of anyone, really. And if you've seen the show, that's sort of what happens in Act 1. But, you know, he's not a horrible person. He's just very, very driven, and he knows what he wants to do. He's going to get there in the end. So Elder Price is, in my mind, a Slytherin. Definitely, I'd say. I hope you guys agree. Lucas Barney, I've always said, was Hufflepuff. And I can't say, I think there's a video probably somewhere that I've explained. He's a nice boy. He's a nice boy. I wouldn't say Ravenclaw because I didn't play him too bright. He's very well read, so maybe a Ravenclaw, but the way I played him anyway, I'd say Lucas was a Hufflepuff because he's friendly. What's the best and worst things about performing? Hashtag Ask Ollie. I think most actors will tell you that performing or acting, or I'll put singing and dancing in this as well, they were passions at one point, or probably still are. So probably like to be like lucky enough to every night or every week, whatever it is, whatever you're performing, to perform your passion and live it is like the best thing in the world. Like when you're doing it, like I look back to shows and that sort of lifestyle you have, it's like a dream. Not the accolade or the acknowledgement, because that's wonderful, but I mean it's not the best thing about it. It's living your dream, I'd say, was the best thing about it. The worst thing about it is on the same coin, but on the other side, really, it's how that can be taken away from you. One day you can be like, you can do a contract for 6 months, for example, or a year, whatever, or even a couple of weeks, and you live in that life that you've always dreamed of living, and then it can go from you, and then you can be like, oh, okay, back to auditioning again, like I have been today. Fun employment is probably the worst thing. I'm just checking the words she used. The worst thing about it, because yeah, all performers want to do is perform, which sounds poetic, doesn't it? Poetic. What's been your favourite role that you have played so far? P.S. I love you. Thank you, Holly Louise. I love you too. It's got to be the Book of Mormon and playing Elder Price in the West End. It's no secret that was my first West End job. You know, I did jobs obviously beforehand and played other roles and other sort of tours and regional stuff and all that sort of stuff that you do as an actor. But yeah, the first West End job, and then to be able to go and play the lead role in a West End, I mean, it's stupid really. And also just to have my family like come and see me, and my nana and my mum and dad and my siblings and all the people that came to see me and my friends play the lead in a West End show. It's ridiculous. And people who know the show, it's not like Elder Price and Elder Cunningham, the two leads in the show. It's not like, I'm trying to think of another musical, maybe Phantom, maybe, I don't know. The Phantom is iconic, obviously, but I mean, he has off-stage time. He might have time to have a drink and go up to his dressing room and get changed, but like playing Elder Price, and Elder Cunningham as well, but I didn't play Elder Cunningham, but he's up there with Price in hierarchy in Mormon. They never leave. They never leave the stage. They're always busy. They're always, and they drive the show. So to be lucky enough to do that, I mean, how amazing. Is this still your favourite look? I'm gonna put the picture up. You're gonna see it. No, it's not. However, great banter. As you can see, the wild duck wanders down the pavement looking for bread. Oh, he's on the grass. The duck tries to make friends with the pigeons, but he is too slow.